What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, and I am here with my brother, the man, the myth, the legend. Battery CEO is here with
everyone?
us. Yo, what's up with it, Bat? How you doing, man? Talk to the
you
people.
know what? We're doing well. We're staying busy. We're locking in, right? We got a ton of stuff going on at school. But I'll tell you what, man, I know we had a brief conversation about it. Things are starting to get a little easier, time-wise. And so I'm hoping to come back a little more often to, make some content, So I really enjoy this stuff, and I'm glad to be here. I'm excited for today.
Yeah, and I'll say that there was a lot of stuff that was stopping us from being able to make content in the past, and I feel like a lot of those things that were stopping us before are no longer here. So we can get it going. So you guys might be able to expect a little bit of more Battery CEO here on the channel, and that is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I know people miss you, my brother. It's been a long time.
And we got some good movies coming out too.
So. I was about to say that there's some good
up.
movies coming out this year. Yo, we're actually going to be talking about that today. We're going to be getting into a 2026 movie tier list, just kind of talking about the things that we are hoping to see in the future of this year and where we put those things on the list. But one of the first things that I did want to do was kind of take a little trip down memory lane almost and check out one of our biggest trailer reactions that we did here on the channel, and that was actually to the Horus Heresy cinematic trailer.
We were not prepared.
We were not prepared. I remember us not knowing what was happening and just being like, "Oh my goodness, what is
happening right now?" And then the next day, 20K views. We're like, "Whoa!" Like, what the heck did we just stumble upon? Like, oh my goodness, this is like a huge fan base behind that whole thing.
And they were not playing either. They wanted us to immediately watch everything there was that was Warhammer based. Yo, it was such a good time. But let's check this out. Yo, this was a long time ago in a galaxy far away.
Oh my goodness. Yo, the flashbacks.
Literally.
It's been so long.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here at Marco Post.
The Marco Post Corner. I remember it.
Sensei Finito. What are we checking out today?
Yo, today we are going to be checking out another trailer reaction for you guys. Okay. And on today's trailer reaction, it's going to be for Warhammer, the Horus Heresy cinematic trailer.
We had no clue.
Last cinematic trailer. Yeah, we had no idea what was going to be going on. This was beautiful, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Like, it was pretty awesome. And not only that, we got a huge turnout in terms of views and comments on that video. With that said, we're still not sure how the game works, so we're not sure if this is like an add-on. Or
I think so. At this point, I think we had already watched like one. We had already watched one of them. Yeah. So, and we were still so confused about what was going on.
And give us a little lore, maybe how, like, because I know it's a game, right? I know it's a board game as well, and it's different role-playing stuff like that. But let us know if you guys can give us like a timeline as like what we need to do. Introduce. Like if we start, like where do we start?
Where do we begin? Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I know so much now,
real.
About this.
I feel the same way. Like we've actually come so far since this.
I think this is very similar to how Star Wars: The Old Republic consistently makes like beautiful cinematic trailers for their game. And the game is that game is fun and whatnot, but like the trailers are just ridiculously good for no reason. Like they're short stories basically. They're short movies. Like that's what they are. And we've had a good time with it, and like you said, we've had a really good like turnout from like the fans of Warhammer and letting us know what's going on. And I'm interested to check this out, bro. 2 minutes. It's a solid length too.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. Oh.
I remember having to do that whole
multiple screens. Yep.
Yeah, man. It was good times, man.
So good.
Bro, this is
okay.
Okay.
See the movie immediately.
To unleash my legions.
Our boy Harris. The dog, the myth, the
Yo.
legend.
Yo!
Together we banished the ignorance of old night.
Oh!
Insane.
You stole power from the gods and lied to your sons. Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will.
Yeah! Oh my
Bro,
God.
Dude, I
still
couldn't believe
amazing.
it. Yeah. Just the sheer amount of people that died during this, insane to think about.
Like, bro.
From the skies of terror to the galactic rim.
Oh,
Bro, why isn't this?
This needs to be a movie. This needs to be a
This
show.
should be a movie.
Look
bro.
at that.
Look at the
seas
Titan.
Boil. Let the stars fall. So it takes the
Brother.
what a
This
trailer.
is so,
blood.
it's still amazing.
I will see the galaxy freed once more. And if I cannot
Crazy.
save it from your failure, father, then let the galaxy burn.
We were in shock, to
Yeah,
say
dude.
the very least, man. This was
I-
crazy.
I actually just rewatched this the other day, and so it's crazy. That
Oh,
we're watching-
really?
Yeah, I watched. I don't know why. So on my phone, of course I don't
Mhm.
have TikTok, so I use YouTube Shorts or I use Instagram Shorts, and
Yeah.
in there the Warhammer lore videos always pop up because I always watch them, and I just
okay.
and it happened to have the trailer pop up, and I watched it again, and I was like, my goodness, this trailer is so good.
Literally.
And then now I know what the Horus Heresy is, which is insane. And I want to get into the game so bad, but it's just like one of those things. It's expensive, and you just have to kind of start
expensive.
small, work your way up.
Yeah.
And then of course, is there books? I think there's books, right?
I think there's books.
I'm pretty sure there's books where the lore
Yeah,
tied to the game as
yeah,
they
exactly.
come out, type of thing.
Mhm.
But
Lore
man,
encyclopedias, if you will. I know
Mhm.
they have a ton of stuff like that.
mhm.
Like this universe is well documented, to say the least, right? Like, to say the very least, it is well documented, man. And it was crazy watching this back then, bro. Like, this is like just seeing us all the way back then as well. Like, how old is this? I don't even know how old this video is. 3 years ago, 89K views. It was 130 comments, man. It was crazy. It was a crazy time.
This is
We
good,
could
yeah.
not believe it, brother. We could not believe it. It was
That was like the beginning of our, like, when we were really like pumping out content.
yeah, we were pumping content out
Yeah.
here, man. Like,
If I remember
every
right.
time a trailer dropped, we had like trailers stacked, and we would record like a batch at a time, and then just have them
Mhm.
release over time as well.
Mhm.
Sometimes sometimes it did hurt us, because those more popular ones, of
Mhm.
course, like, people just are there for the moment and then they're gone afterwards. But
Yeah.
sometimes we had those gems.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yep.
The couple of Warhammer ones that were all
Mhm.
pretty solid. You know what I mean? Over time, brother, it's just
Yeah.
we became a well-oiled machine, to say the least. You
Oh,
know
yes.
what I mean?
Did you get a chance to play Warhammer 2, the game?
You know what? I actually just recently played that, because I believe it just got added to the Game
It was on
Pass
Game
not too
Pass,
long
yeah.
ago. Yeah, and I had played it, and it was nice, man. It was nice. I wish I didn't play it as much as I wanted to, but the little bit that I did play, I loved what it was, and I was like, oh yeah, I can already see this game being something grand, especially with how
Yeah.
big that universe is.
They're still
Did
pumping
you
out.
did you play it?
You know what I did? You know me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
if I'm playing
bro.
a game, I'm playing the hardest difficulty, right? That's what I did,
Yes.
and I can honestly say I had to give up. I'm not even going to hold you. There was a point I got to, like there was a point where I think you're trying to either connect some sort of satellites or connect some sort of missile array. That way they can. I don't know if they were trying to bomb the planet. That way they can get rid of the Tyranids.
Okay.
Or take out the ship. I can't remember what it was for. But you're basically on this circle platform, and there's just so many enemies coming at you at once, and I just couldn't figure out the parry that to like dodge stuff, and like I just couldn't figure it out.
Oh,
And so I've been meaning to continue playing it just on a lower difficulties so I can get past that point. But
yeah.
like I've gotten really close on that difficulty to beating that area, but
Mm.
I just couldn't do it. Not by myself. Like from what I
Yeah,
understand,
yeah.
because I think that game was co-op. Am I
I
mistaken?
believe it is multiplayer.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if the story was co-op, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but I just know.
No, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure it was like up to 4 players that you could play with,
Mhm.
or four people
And
in a
from what I
squad.
understand, it's pretty difficult by yourself. Maybe I'm thinking of I think I might be thinking of a different game. Um, I'm thinking of Black Hawk Down, the new game that came out. That game was
I don't know
also
about that.
another game that was very difficult to play by yourself. But I
Mm.
just couldn't get past that point. But I really enjoyed every point leading up to that, and it was so good. And so I've just been meaning to go back and finish it.
Yeah,
But
we
definitely
might have
a
to
fun
squad
game.
up and jump in on that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That might be, you know. I know we did one playthrough. Oh, that's right. We did do one playthrough here, and it was for Marvel's Avengers,
Avengers,
that game. Yeah, that
RIP.
was RIP, man. Yeah, yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
that game was fun.
It
We were
was.
tricked.
We
We were
Yeah,
tricked.
we should have been able to play it together the entire time.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was the biggest downfall of that game. We should have we should have been able to play the entire story together. The one thing they should have did was have multiple characters, maybe like not
Mhm.
just Miss Marvel, but have like Miss Marvel and then another character,
Yeah.
at least 2.
Or
You know
you
what I
start out
mean?
as unknown
So then,
characters and you work with everyone else. That way you could play
yeah,
co-op
literally.
and be fine.
That's true. That's true. That would have been dope as well. Yeah, because yeah,
They fumbled that game.
They fumbled it. I mean,
And-
even doing something as simple as having just every time you see a cutscene, it's only Miss Marvel, but when you go into the game, there's more characters, obviously, that are there. You know,
Yeah.
even doing that one simple thing, I think would have fixed that game tremendously. Unfortunately, we never even got to the point where we could play the game together because
Yeah.
it was just so much, bro.
We
It was
could
like
now,
we gotta
and
play
even
the
then,
yeah.
I don't think we could play the story
No, I don't
together.
think
I think
so.
it's
I don't
own.
even
It's its
think the
own
story
story. I'm pretty
mode.
sure.
Yeah, it's its own thing. So you have to beating having the multiplayer behind a game wall is just not the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I understand you want people to play the story mode. I get it, but that's just not the vibe.
Because remember the day one, we were like
yeah.
trying to figure it out, you know, and it took us
we
like
were like, yeah, we were pretty pissed.
sitting there
about
for like an
that.
hour
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. Like, was there just normal? Like, yeah, I remember that. That was
Yeah.
rough.
And then we had to play the game separately, record separately, and then you had to splice the video gameplay and stuff together, going back and forth. It was like, bro, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
We should have been able to play this game
Yeah.
together from the start. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was frustrating.
It was very, very frustrating. But
Yeah.
exciting times, though. Exciting times.
Good times, yo.
Yes.
But speaking of frustrating, yo, we got to talk about the crash out show of, you know, like our crash out show, I would like to say, is definitely Halo. Halo was a crazy time, man. Like, we were so hyped for Halo. I think that Halo trailer reaction is actually in the outro that I still use today from our reactions that we had, right? And we were so hyped during that trailer because they honestly had some of the best moments in the trailer, to be completely like, looking back.
They did.
Hindsight 2020, the best moments were in that trailer.
The trickery
and that's
was
what
heavy.
we were sold on. Yeah. And I remember watching the show, and the first time that we saw Master Cheeks, we were like, okay,
What are we doing? Right?
What are we doing? Like the dude that never takes his helmet off is butt naked on our screen. What's happening?
Yeah. Sexy? What? Like this is Halo? Like,
yeah.
It had its moments though. It really did.
What do you think is like the downfall of that? Do you think it's a Game of Thrones type of thing where everyone was trying to have their own Game of Thrones? Say they were trying to like tell the Halo story through that Game of Thrones lens of sex and betrayal and you know what I mean? Or like, what was that? You know, even putting a human with the main alien villains. Like, what what do you think was the decision behind some of those?
You know, I don't even know, man. Like like the last season 2 really kind of redeemed itself. Obviously there was definitely some stuff that was like, what the hell? Like, I'm pretty sure that's where the sex scene came in. Season 2 maybe it was the end of season 1, I can't remember, but
I think it was the end of season 1 because season 2 was the Fall of Reach.
The Fall of Reach, that was awesome. Seeing the
Yeah.
flood come in at the end was awesome. Captain Key's
Mhm.
doing his thing. That was different compared to the game. So I don't know how I
Mm.
felt about that, but in terms of what I think they did wrong, I don't know if they were just trying to appease different groups or
Mm.
um if they were trying to be different and do their own thing compared to the game.
Yeah.
But just like The Last of Us, I feel like it's almost better to
Mm.
do right by the game,
Mhm.
just for this, and then you could add on to it maybe. But like,
Yeah.
just completely changing it to where you're like, whoa, what? Like, I get the creativity here, but
Mhm.
you just lost an entire fan base of
Yeah,
fans
very
that
true.
would have dedicated their time to watch this, right? And you just lost
Yeah.
million. You just lost a ton of views, you know.
Yeah.
But definitely a fumble for sure. I don't know. Hopefully we see a season 3. I hope we do. Just to see.
No.
Really?
No,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
dude,
no, no,
there's
no, 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 no. I'm done. I'm
you're
done.
done?
I'm done. I don't even know if I finished the season. I think I
Yeah.
almost finished the season. I know I saw the Fall of Reach, and I think there's like
Did I
3
finish the
more
season?
episodes after that. Bro, I don't know. 'Cause I don't think we watched season 2 together. I
I
don't
don't think we
think we
did. We
watched season 2. I
watched
think we
we
watched
might have
season
watched the
1.
first episode.
Yeah, yeah, we watched season 1 together for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
I think we did watch the first episode of season 2.
I think we watched
And then we watched it separately after
yeah.
that. Yeah. And it was, it was good. Like I said, it was a good season. I understand what they were trying to do. But they should have done it differently. You know what I mean?
Mistakes were made.
At the point of what they gave us, they should have just made a completely new show.
Mhm.
It should have never been called Halo or anything like that. There is nothing wrong with taking inspiration from something great and creating your own thing from it.
Yeah.
That's legitimately what everyone ever has done since the beginning of forever. Like
Mhm.
that is the reason why we have so many stories that we do. And they just kind of went every direction except the direction that Halo goes, right?
No, yeah, no,
Like,
legit.
I don't know how you could be so different. Like you have to strive to be
Yeah.
that different from the story, from the source material. And I just was not a fan of that, dude.
Yeah,
I was not a fan. I could not. I tried with season 2, like I said.
Mhm.
I watched up until when the Fall of Reach. I thought that episode was magnificent, bro.
Yeah.
Like it really was a great episode. But that is the thing about the show. The show is fantastic when it stays to source material. But as soon as it strays, it goes down tremendous notches. Like
Yeah.
it does not go, not a little bit. It's like doop, 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 doop. Like this is garbage. Actually,
Like here's
this
garbage.
show is
Here's cat poop, and then here's krill
Yes.
poop, right? And that's where Halo's at, right below that.
Like I am still so angry that I even know who Quan Ha is. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that
Like,
was the
that
most
is-
annoying thing of the entire show.
Like
there
I am
was-
so furious about that.
There was no finish to that. I don't even know where there might have been like a thing towards the end.
I didn't finish it,
But
dude, so I don't know.
I don't even know what was relevant about her character. I really don't.
You know what I feel like?
Other than
I
being
feel
a
like they
nuisance.
tried too hard to be the Foundation. Like after watching the Foundation and how good that show
Yeah.
was,
I need to
and
finish
I
that.
watched Halo, I was like, they tried to do Foundation more than they tried to do Halo.
Mhm.
And that's where a lot of that issue like falls. But
Yeah.
it is. But I heard you bring it up as well. You brought up The Last of Us,
Mhm.
right? How did you feel about that show? Because I feel like when we have this conversation, first and foremost, there are 3 shows that are in this conversation as to video game adaptations into a television series.
Mhm.
And that is Halo, and then obviously that we're about to talk about The Last of Us, and then Fallout.
Mm.
And the Fallout show is definitely the highest praise
Yeah,
out
it's
of the
definitely
3.
the best out of the 3.
Like it is the best out of the 3 for sure. But let's talk about The Last of Us. I haven't played the games.
Oh.
So as a person who has played the games and you love the games,
Dude,
I
the
think you
games
even
are
bought
so
a
good.
PlayStation or you borrowed a PlayStation or something just so you could play the game as well. So
I bought the OG
like-
PlayStation 3. It's sitting right there just so I
yeah,
played
just
it
to
a few
play the
times
game,
here.
right?
But
yeah.
I did borrow
how
a
did you feel?
PlayStation to play part 2.
Okay, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay, I remember that.
I loved season 1. I had its quirks
Okay.
for sure, but I liked
Yeah.
season 1. Season 2,
Mhm.
I haven't even watched it. I'm gonna be completely
Oh,
honest.
really?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
but that's where the squirrel dies, because that's exactly where uh everything goes awry from what I hear.
Yeah.
Like I'd like my buddy Nate, he
Mhm.
is a diehard Last of Us fan, and he absolutely hated season. I don't even know if he finished it. Him and I have had this conversation. Like, yeah, it's not the move, and it's not great. Um, but I have to watch it just to kind of
Mm.
confirm the suspicion. But from what I
Yeah.
understand, it's not great, and I'm pretty sure I'll just be upset and mad. And so I'm not looking forward to it. But I know I need to watch it so that way I can confirm if it is indeed trash. I just know there's some crazy moments with, hey, I'm a dad, or, stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just like, what? I get it. But at the same time, it's like, this was not in the game, you know?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
complete, like, changes the
Eh,
dynamic. It's just,
I think it's one of those things where you lose subtext in
yeah,
this within people trying to be a little bit too, let me tread lightly, but inclusive in a way. But I mean, the story itself is a very inclusive story. Like that's,
it
the
is.
dynamic of the story already
Two is
is
very, yeah,
there.
there's,
So
yeah.
you don't need, I don't feel, I do feel like they kind of went like put the nail on the head to where it was like, there is no subtext. And I feel like that's also an issue with media nowadays is there's no more subtext. There's no more subcontext. There's no more nuance to conversations.
Hmm.
It's very just blatant, clear cut. This is what it is.
Hmm.
And I know you lose people in that discussion because
Yeah,
people don't like for things to be clear cut, black
yeah.
and white.
But I definitely want to watch season 2. I'm dreading it. But because I
Mhm.
really liked the first season. Like, everyone I watched it with
See,
really
yeah,
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed season one. I enjoyed season two, but
Yeah.
that's from a standpoint of not knowing what the game is.
Yeah.
I have nothing to compare it to
Hmm.
right now. So just
Oh,
from
dude,
watching
the
the
games are
show, and it's
so
like
good.
just so the show is good, dude. Like the show is good. I think I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect anything that happened. I know all of the big shock value moments because you've
Hmm.
played the game, but for me, seeing all those moments, it was just insane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it furthered my suspicion on Pedro Pascal not being able to keep a role and surviving through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's gone, buddy. Like every role he takes, he dies in, man. So it's just
You're not wrong. I'm thinking of a Gladiator. Bro got murked.
bro.
Yo.
Okay, I have an entire theory on this. We're gonna have to switch gears a little bit here, but my entire theory is that he is not going to be Reed Richards in the MCU for a long time because he dies in everything.
He
Pedro
does.
Pascal is the what is it called? The typecast that is you care about this character so much
Then they break your heart
because
with
he
him.
is filled with so much heart and so much charisma on screen. He just has it perfectly. And then they rip all that away from you
Yeah.
and then he dies. And then it propels the story forward, right? Game of Thrones, Gladiator. We talk like
Oh, he
all of
was
these
in Game of
things, right?
Thrones. Yes.
Yeah.
Killed
You
by the
killed my
mountain.
sister. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Killed by the mountain, right? So every story he's in, he's gone. So
He played
I
such a
can
good
see
character in that
in
show too.
Doomsday, I could see them taking him out, brother. I could see
Yeah.
them taking him out and
Shoot.
Doom killing Reed Richards to propel that story
Is that this
forward.
year or next year?
This year, baby, it's on the tier list. That's actually what we got to talk about next.
Okay.
But how do you feel about Fallout?
Dude,
You've been
okay.
enjoying that show, man?
I absolutely loved season 1. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I also
I
don't
haven't watched
know
season 2 either.
the lore very well at all.
Okay.
So same concept with Warhammer. Like, I just don't know the lore. I've never played the Fallout games. But I've always been a fan of like the stuff within like Fallout, like with the armor and like Nuke Boy, the whole concept. But I haven't watched season 2, but I absolutely love season 1. I had so much fun with that show. I've seen a few bits here and there, but I haven't watched the whole thing. So I need to check that out still.
Yeah, I got to check out season 2 as well, but I really love season 1. And I think that I know the lore. I know a lot of the lore from Fallout. Fallout is like my Invincible,
Yeah.
actually. You know how we
Mhm.
watched Invincible season 1 and then
Yeah.
you went and got all of the lore that you could possibly find on
No,
Invincible
I did.
because you were like obsessed with it and you were like, bro, this is fantastic.
Yep.
So in that same way, that's the kind of the same thing that I did with Fallout.
Yeah.
And then I went and dove deep into all the lore of that and all the different vaults and
Yeah.
all the different things that go on with that. And the unique thing with Fallout and the way that I think most of these stories should do it if they are going to adapt something is Fallout does not retell any story from any video game. It
Yeah.
actually takes place in the timeline just as something that happens.
Yeah.
And I think that is the way to do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that's the way to go. I'm not a fan of the reboot or the retell or the
Yeah.
whatever, but being able to tell another story within this timeline or within this universe in a different moment, I think that just works perfect.
If Halo would have did that and just focused on Fall of Reach,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then worked its way throughout the the whole series. I mean, they could have added a few things in there to flare it up, but as long as it was the core story with additional stuff, I think it would have been a huge success. But again, they did not do that. They were
I
like, you know
think it
what,
would
we're
have
gonna go
been
straight,
badass for them to make a
take
story
a
about
U-turn,
Halo,
and
but
then
not
left.
about Master Chief, and
Yeah.
just have him as a character in the universe that is
Mhm.
popping up,
Yeah.
and then you get to see how everyone reacts to his presence
Mhm.
instead of seeing it from his POV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I understand they were trying to tell the story from a humanized perspective, because when you play the game, Master Chief is not like, you don't ever see him as like just a human dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is so much more than that. So I know they wanted to bring that down, and by doing that, what they should have did is just told the story of a soldier or told
Yeah.
the story of a Marine and not humanized these characters that are meant to be unhuman in the inhuman in the
Mhm.
first place. Like, you just, again, I think we said it already, but you just strip everything from what the actual story is to do that. And I think that it's interesting that people don't like all the mistakes that Halo made is because they were embarrassed of the source material, and you could tell that. That's what they tried to change it. But with The Last of Us, you have someone who it's literally the person that made the game that is creating the story as well,
Mhm.
and then people don't like it from that point either. So it's like, it's a very interesting
Just gotta figure out that balance.
of what you got to try to find. But I know there's still going to be a season 3 for The Last of Us, but there's not going to be a season 3 for Halo,
Yeah.
and there's probably going to be a season 3 for Fallout. So
Well,
we'll
I
see how that
know
goes.
Christopher Nolan is a huge Halo fan. And from what I
Oh.
understand, there was rumors going around that he might try buying the rights
IP?
to Halo or whatever
Uh-huh.
for the movie rights for Halo. That way he can do his own spin on it. But
That would be
I don't know for sure.
crazy.
Don't quote me on
That
it,
would
but
be crazy.
that would be insane.
I'm quoting you immediately. We're putting the post out right now.
But that was something that I was trying to tell you earlier, and I just couldn't think of the director's name for a moment. But yeah, Christopher Nolan, he's a huge Halo fan.
That's crazy.
And so something to maybe look forward to. Who knows? Right?
Yeah.
But that'll be something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely. No, that sounds incredible. I'm not gonna lie. That does sound incredible. I would love to see something like that happen.
Mhm.
I really would. Steven Spielberg, he's doing that new movie that's coming out, right?
I know what it is.
It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
It is.
It might be on this list that we have.
It
right
might be.
here.
Is it the
Yeah, it is. Disclosure Day,
Disclosure? Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for that.
That would caught me off guard. I remember I think we watched the trailer for the first time together. No, I remember it came out.
Yeah, I think we did.
We watched it in
Well,
the
I
movie.
didn't see it in when, like, on TV. We saw it in theaters.
I know we saw it in
for
theaters.
Avatar: The Way of Water,
It was
because
Avatar.
I think that's when we also saw the 7-minute
For Odyssey? Yo.
Yeah,
Those
buddy.
were so good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I mean, we're talking about all these movies, so we might as well get into the tier list now because we're talking about them, yo. Let us know, you guys. How do you guys feel about the game to TV adaptation? I have not seen Uncharted, so I can't talk about that movie with Tom Holland.
Wasn't
I
a
love
terrible
those
movie.
games. Oh, okay.
Wasn't a terrible movie because it's on Netflix, right? Is that where it was at?
I think so. I know it got released in theaters, but I don't know who made it. Yeah, that was like a theatrical movie. And it made a good amount of money too.
I think it was a pretty good movie from what I remember. It was a good watch from what I understand. I don't think. You know what movie I liked better
Hmm.
was the Apple TV Fountain one with John Krasinski. Is that his last? I don't know if
I don't think I know you said that, right? No, I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is.
That right there was like their own little Uncharted movie. So good, so good. Definitely worth watching.
Oh.
I think it's The Search for the Fountain of Youth or something like that.
Ooh.
But it's a really good show.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Almost like I know we both loved Jungle Cruise. Almost
Yeah,
like
we
yeah. I know we loved that one.
Jungle
That was
Cruise
such a good movie.
yeah, Jungle Cruise is a really good movie, dude. Like that was such a I think that movie really captures like the heart and like that side of it, like that
Mhm.
whimsical heart adventure
It had that
vibe. You know what
Indiana
I mean? Like
Jones
had
soul.
the Indiana
You know,
Jones
it was great.
soul, but it didn't have like that creepy aspect that
Mhm.
comes with Indiana Jones a lot of
Yeah.
the times because you know everything in
Definitely more
Indiana
kiddish
Jones
for
is
sure.
like, yeah, exactly,
They
yes,
definitely toned it back.
like, and I appreciated that, right?
Mhm.
I think that's cool. I think it's cool for kids to have something like that. I'll probably actually put that on for the fam to watch like
Mhm.
soon, you know, because it was just one of
It
those
was a
types
good
of
watch.
movies.
I remember we came out of
It
that. We were
was.
like, wow, that was
Wow, that was
pretty solid.
heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, wow, I guess The Rock can make a good movie.
No.
Now I remember that was one of the ways that we came out of it
Yeah.
too, you know. Oh man. But yeah, let's get into our tier list that we have here.
Okay.
And this
I'm
tier
ready.
list is for our most anticipated to our least anticipated, I guess you can call it. Um uh Movies of this year because there are a lot. There are a lot of movies that are releasing this year, and it's kind of insane when you look at all the movies that are coming out, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming out. And there's a lot of stuff that
Uh-huh.
came out already.
That's true.
Like for me, you know what movie came in out of nowhere that I didn't realize I was gonna like so much?
What?
The guy from Mall Cop. Is it Mia or Solo Mio? Mio? I think is what it was. Like I think it was a Valentine's movie that came out. So good. So good. It was
Oh,
such a fun
okay.
it was such a fun watch. Another one that blew me out of the water that I was not prepared for that I recently saw was
Yeah.
the Dracula movie that just came out. Shoot.
Nosferatu?
No.
Or the other Dracula movie?
The other Dracula movie. Shoot. I don't even know. I don't think it's playing anymore. Can I see my past tickets?
Hmm.
I don't even know what it's called. Order history. Nope. Can't see that either.
I don't know.
It came out in late January, I think, maybe mid-February.
Nope.
Oh, I guess it's just titled Dracula, but it's like their new take on it.
Oh.
I don't know the the actor's name. I know we've seen him in other movies. He's a really good actor, but there were some really cool moments in that new
Really?
movie. So definitely we're checking it out. At least those are
Okay.
two smaller movies for sure that I really enjoyed checking out this year so far.
Yeah, I didn't even know about those. I'm gonna have to check them out. All right, we got our tier list here.
Okay.
We got a bunch of movies. I don't know if do you want to just go in order of it, or do you just kind of want to randomly select stuff?
Let's do a in order. Let's see what we got.
Okay,
here.
all right. Bet. First up, of course, we have Odyssey.
Bro,
I mean, come
easy.
on, man.
Easy.
That's definitely highly anticipated, my
for
brother.
us,
Like
sure.
that is the movie of the year, I think, for us, right? We tried to get those tickets to go to the Chinese theater and see it in the special
Los Angeles.
Yeah, in Los Angeles.
Was it
but
the
man,
7:3 millimeter format? I think is what it was.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, and unfortunately, though,
Had to be there in person.
In person, and just they played us. We did not know that. If we knew that, I would have taken some precautions. I would have tried to find somebody to get
like,
something.
I'm getting on PJ. Let's go. We gotta go. I'm at your house. Come on, we gotta leave in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Legit.
But
yeah, this movie is gonna be incredible, bro.
Mhm.
I'm just I can't wait for it. I think we have not seen something like this
Mhm.
kind of ever, right? Like, especially since they're going with the like they're taking the full mythological take
Approach on it,
on
yep.
everything approach, not trying to make it super just realistic, but
Mhm.
obviously have it just be realistic at the same time, if
Yeah.
that makes sense, grounded but not realistic, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not losing out on those senses of fantasy aspects, I guess
Mhm.
you could say. And with a banger lineup.
Yo, the lineup is insane. The actors that are in that movie gonna be crazy.
Bruh.
It's gonna be insane.
So yeah, definitely up there. Definitely up there. Next up, we have Clayface
Clayface. Which one's that?
from DC Studios. We're
Oh,
getting a Clayface movie from
really?
DC.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's going to be a body horror
Mhm.
type of movie about Clayface.
Interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be
It is
similar
connected
to.
to the DCU and all of that.
I wonder if it'll be similar to like the MonsterVerse style movies that they would try
I
to
think that
do.
is the aspect of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I remember like when the Mummy got with Tom Cruise came out, that was the whole thing, the MonsterVerse. Then that happened, and then we're like, yeah, no, we ain't doing this. And it kind of fell apart from there. But who knows? I think we might get a resurgence of that if Clayface does well. I think that sounds like a fun one. For me, I think it's more in the interesting.
Yeah, interested.
I think that's interested for me.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
feel about it?
No, I'm also interested in it. It's not really an anticipation of mine
Uh-huh.
necessarily. Like while I do think that Clayface is a great character to do like
Mhm.
a character study on, and he's really a tragic character of
Mhm.
Batman, and maybe not one of the biggest Batman villains, but
Yeah.
definitely one of the a known one, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely a
It's more of
known
like
villain in
a Teen
Batman's
Titans
rogue
job right there.
gallery. Don't do my boy Clayface like that. That's so funny though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree though. It's definitely not. It's not up there too high. While I am interested in DC, the
Yeah.
DCU and all of that. I think Superman was awesome. I think the Lanterns show is going to be pretty great. That's coming out this year as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm just interested.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got Doomsday,
Dude,
baby.
you already know, bro. You already know. You already know.
Yo, okay, so are you more anticipated for Doomsday or Odyssey, brother? Doomsday, we're getting Doctor Doom, we're getting the return of the X-Men from the original movies. We're getting, we're gonna see, Cyclops. We're gonna
Man.
see all of those characters in that.
I don't know. You know what's okay? So this is a funny story. It's probably a funny story. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But me and Hannah went to King's Asian, right? And
Okay.
packed, right? Downtown, absolutely insane these days. Like,
Yeah.
they need to
Yeah, I
expand
agree.
parking or something. I
Yeah,
don't like. It's
definitely.
genuinely an issue. But we were at the restaurant, ordered food, got a roll, right? Love King's Asian, no disrespect, but the roll took forever. We watched damn near half of Iron Man 2 at the bar before, and and didn't even get the sushi roll. But me and Hannah were sitting there like, I know this is not the better ones out of Iron, like in terms of the Iron Man movies, but or it was Iron Man 3. It was Iron Man 3.
Okay.
But we were watching that and we're like, damn, we gotta do a rewatch, right? We gotta
Damn good movie, buddy.
We gotta reconnect.
Yeah.
I feel like I've lost touch because I've been so busy with stuff going on, and so I haven't been able to really focus on anything Marvel. I love Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
I liked the last
fantastic.
Captain America movie they did. It was very similar to Winter Soldier. Can't really, I can't say I like the new one better than Winter Soldier's still top tier for me, but
yeah.
but it was definitely
good.
It was close to replicating that feeling
Definitely.
that movie had made. And so I definitely think it's time for a rewatch of everything to get reconnected, get excited, get pumped, right?
And they're re-releasing Endgame in theaters
Are they really?
before Doomsday. Yeah, brother. They're doing a full
Imagine a
re-release of
marathon that they
Endgame,
do
bro.
at the theaters.
That's what, bro. Oh yeah, that would actually be crazy.
Crazy. The
That would
all-day
be crazy.
experience. I'm assuming
I'm
this movie's
planning
3
on doing a
hours.
full rewatch as well. Yeah, I think it's 3 hours and 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
assuming
think
it's 3
Doomsday.
hours. Endgame is what? Is it 3 hours and
something.
like 5 minutes or something like that?
It's like 3:10,
Yeah.
3:05, maybe almost 3. It's somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
But at this very moment, because I'm not too connected right now. I think Odyssey is my number one. I think Odyssey is my number one. But
I'm with you. I'm with you.
yeah. But we'll see.
All right, next up is Project Hail Mary. That's
Yo.
the movie starring Ryan Gosling. It looks pretty good, buddy.
I'm kind of hyped for this one, bro.
I'm kind of hyped too.
I'm really hyped for this movie.
So you want to go? So you want to go moderately, or are you highly anticipated? How you like? Where are you at?
So again, I already told you what my schedule looks like this week.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be upset if I can't watch it Thursday. You know.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm definitely watching it when I get back. Right.
So you're on mod. So moderately is good. I feel like moderately is good.
I think that's a good place.
Yeah,
for sure.
I am really excited for this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I am hyped for it as well.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
But I am not like, I'm definitely not Odyssey levels of hype.
Oh, for
and
sure.
I'm definitely not Doomsday levels of hype.
Yeah.
Like, I am so hyped for Doomsday that nothing could kill my hype for that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why Odyssey is first.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm going to see Doomsday no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that movie is like, I'm seeing that movie. So yeah. But Project Hail Mary looks really good.
Yep.
It looks like something new, you know what I mean, as
Yep.
well. And I like that.
I heard the book. I think there's a book associated with it. I heard the book
I was about to say
is
that.
really
Yeah.
good. Really good.
Mhm.
One of my students were talking about that with me the other day. So I'm really excited for this one. I think this is
Yeah.
going to be a really, really good movie.
Yeah. I do too. And we also are in this moment right now where I think we need these types of movies to come out. Like, I think I've said this before. I think it's my first time saying this to you though. This is going to be our 2008 for movies, right? 2008 was an insane year for movies. People don't think about it, but it was like, we had like Pirates of the Caribbean. We
Iron Man
had
came
one
out
of the
that year,
Lord of the
right?
Rings movies. We had Iron Man. We had, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy for movies in 2008. It was insane when you look at all the movies that were released that year. And I feel like this is going to be like that again, where we have just such a wide variety of movies, banger movies throughout the year as well, not just summer blockbusters, going into spring, starting off the new year, the whole nine, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped.
Yep. I agree.
Oh my God, bro. Next up is Dune 3, dude.
You already know. You already know. I watched Dune.
Yeah.
I might have watched Dune 3 or 4 times in theaters. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like,
oh my God, really? I don't think I do that.
the first one I definitely watched multiple. The second one I think I might have watched it twice, maybe 3 times, but I know for sure I definitely saw it twice. I love the Dune series. I've never read the books. The books are pretty extensive from what I understand, but I'm excited for the 3rd installment. I haven't watched the HBO show yet. I know you have.
It's fire.
But
fire.
I'll have to check that out.
It. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it takes place 10,000 years before
10,000
Dune,
years.
something like that. Yeah. Fire, dude. And I have to say, Dune is probably the only movie that I have never rewatched.
Really? Oh, dude.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it,
all the time.
because I rewatched a ton of other movies, but Dune, I don't think I've ever rewatched it. I don't think I've ever seen that movie at home. Basically, I've only watched it out in IMAX.
I'm pretty sure I own the DVDs for both.
Damn, I've never rewatched that movie. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch those, especially since Dune 3 is coming out.
Oh,
this
they're
year.
so good. The first one is peak. The
The
second
first one,
one,
I remember the first one being I remember us being in the theater and literally we were in awe at
yeah,
what was going
just the
on
scope
screen, bro.
of everything.
Like the scale was so it was just so magnificent, bro. I remember us looking at each other and being like, dude, like what is even happening
Yeah.
right now? Like yeah, bro. I remember being like drunk off of that movie essentially. And then I remember literally I think at that time that was when HBO was doing like the same day release on streaming cuz I think you went home and watched it on HBO Max.
Maybe that was during COVID.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
cuz we went to the
That might have been the
theaters and then
case.
yeah, and then I remember we were at home and then I think Hannah sent a Snapchat of you watching the movie again.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah.
I
Because you were
remember that.
like, and then you were saying something. You were like, "Bro, I didn't see this part of the movie. If you look right here, on
Yeah.
yeah. I gotta watch that again, dude.
Trying to figure
Did you
out.
like 2?
I love 2. I
Okay.
think 2, Dune so far has been one of those franchises that's been able to make a second movie just as good, if not better, to the addition of the story. You know, a lot of times it's like, crap, the sequel sucked. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case, in my opinion, of course.
Mhm.
But if anything, the 2 just has a lot of questions. Like, so I think the third one is, I think there's a time jump, right? Maybe I'm
Oh,
wrong
is
on that.
there?
Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they said there was going to be a time jump. I
Oh,
don't think
wow.
I don't think it's going to begin where we left off. It might begin in, like, I don't know how I don't know if it's months or years, and maybe it'll go
Yeah.
back and forth. I don't know, but
Oh.
so we'll see what happens.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that does make sense because I know that what's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy.
Because she's the
She's
sister.
she's the baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like the baby in the second movie. So that would make sense if they fast forward to where she's an adult.
Yeah,
But
but
everybody
then
would be mad
she's
old if that
aging
was the
fast.
case.
Remember, she was a baby, and then I think she was a young child by the time the movie was over. I'm pretty sure. I could be completely wrong on
No,
that.
I think that was all Visions. I don't think any of that was.
You know what? You're right. It was Visions.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're right. But I
Yeah.
remember
So Dune is gonna be crazy.
that. Mm-hmm.
Dune is something else I got drunk on, but I actually got drunk on the Dune lore.
Yep.
So I started really deep diving all the book lore, and that was actually for one of the stories that I was writing. There was a key aspect of something that I wanted to know more about, and then I started diving into Dune and the spice and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're sticking to source material because Dune, I think Dune is 3 books.
Yeah.
But the dude died, and then his son took over.
Yeah.
And then he started writing
Yeah.
hella stuff.
Yeah.
And like he
was like,
went crazy.
Yeah. It goes crazy from there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see that. Like, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think I don't know if, like, the Worm King. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was about to say no spoilers, but you said it first.
Yeah.
But do you think that will happen?
That's just from the book. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything else
do you think
besides that?
we're going to see that? Do you think that is going to happen?
That might
Or do
turn
you
off
think
a
that
lot of viewers.
Dylan
be honest.
is going to be like, bro, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
I think that might turn off a lot of viewers. Maybe they'll do it right. I don't know. Because they did do this in an HBO series with Jude Law a long time ago.
Long time ago.
I've never
OG
seen
Dune.
I've never seen it before. But
I haven't watched that either.
Yeah, but I know it's about that was supposedly.
I think it actually sticks pretty closely to the source material, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, which is actually a bad thing in this.
But who knows? Maybe we just don't. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. Maybe we're not. Maybe we don't know the full story, right? And we just can't connect with it at the moment. But like, watch it be absolutely epic. I don't know, but I don't know how.
I'm planning on starting the from watcher to reader for Dune after Dune 3. So after the movie comes out this year, that's when that'll go onto the board. Bro, just we're about to finish book 4 of the Wheel of Time this week, dude. Crazy. It's
That's crazy,
crazy,
bro.
dude. Like, that show was so good. So sad that it got canceled. You need to watch season 3 so your mind
I
can
know. I'm
melt
so
the same
behind.
way that mine did,
I have to
bro.
watch it. The first. Did we watch? We watched the whole first season
Yeah,
together.
we watched the entire first season.
Okay.
It blew up. I think we watched the first episode of the second season.
I think we did.
Because I think we watched the trailer for it, and then I think we watched the first episode for it. That show is I can't believe Prime canceled it, to be honest.
They
like,
canceled it?
Yeah, bro, we're not getting a new season. 14 book series that's finished, and we're not getting a new season. Heartbreaking.
That's crazy.
Heartbreaking, bro. Actually heartbreaking.
I wonder
they're
if
going all in on freaking the Lord of the Rings.
I was gonna say, are they going? They're finishing Halo, Lord of the Rings.
Rings of Power, yeah. Not a fan of that either.
That has to be why, because I'm sure it's expensive.
Bro, did I tell you that I've finally watched all of the Lord of the Rings?
I'm rewatching them right now, actually.
I had never watched them before. I watched them for the first time.
They're so good.
Holy, that's a whole video.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
whole video in itself is just going absolutely bonkers over the Lord of the Rings, bro, because those 4-hour extended cuts are things of just
I think I'm on 2
joy
right now.
And again, I think one of those came out in 2008, if I'm not mistaken.
It might have been 2. Low-key. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it was
crazy,
Fellowship.
bro.
I don't remember, but
it was either one of the Lord of the Rings or that was when The Hobbit started. It's one of those.
No, I think The Hobbit
too.
I think The Hobbit came out in
that's more recent,
2015-ish, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe sooner. It was during when I was in high school. I remember that. I actually need to rewatch The Hobbits. I don't know if I was a big fan of those. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, a lot of people that I've talked to, they're not the biggest fans. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was banging.
I think it needs to rewatch because I think part of the issue was the way that it looked. Like, because that was I think they filmed that movie in a different at a different rate or frames per second thing compared.
Okay,
and so things looked a lot realer and smoother.
Yeah.
And it just looked kind of weird. I think it's for a certain thing, but I don't know. I remember that was a big thing that people were talking about when the first one came out, at least. But I think I need to rewatch The Hobbits. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there.
I love The Hobbit, but I love The Hobbit because it did the thing that I've been looking for from fiction, essentially.
Yeah.
And that is having the main character of a story not actually be the main character of the story.
Yeah.
And that is just something that I've always wanted to see, a story like that. And I think The Hobbit does it in the best way possible. Him, like the story of the guy on the team with the chosen one, essentially. You know what I mean? Like that is what was just so
Pretty
magical
sure it's just
about that
technically it's just Bilbo's story, right? From his
yeah,
perspective.
exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously he's a hobbit. He's not
Yep.
He's not a warrior, right? So from his perspective, I think it was great.
Yep. That was awesome. I loved it.
But
next up,
I can't tell what it
what
is.
is this?
Is that Ghostbusters? There's no way, right?
Oh my goodness, this is Jumanji 3, bro.
Oh, Jumanji. I love the Jumanji movies.
Really?
I'm not going to lose sleep if I don't watch it, though.
I don't think I've seen the second one. Maybe I have.
The first one's great. The second one is good.
Maybe I have seen the second one.
I've never watched them though. I've watched them the one time we watched them in theaters, and that's it.
Yeah, same. And I think we did leave it enjoying it. Like,
yeah,
that was enjoyable. I gotta say, man, I have no care. Like, if I don't see this movie, I won't give a heart skip. Bro.
Yeah,
like honestly,
you thinking no anticipation?
I have no anticipation for Jumanji 3,
right.
but that's just me. We can throw it in low if you're looking for I'm down to throw it in low.
Let's do. I think low. I think low.
We'll see it.
Give us some respect, just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have a good cast. I guess you can put some respect on that name.
Do we know when it comes out? I'm assuming it's summer. It has to be summer because that's all of them have come out in the summer.
Yeah, that is definitely a summer movie.
Summer blockbuster. The Rock, Kevin Hart, definitely coming out in the summer.
We are behind. There are 3 Jumanji movies.
Oh.
So this is Jumanji 4.
Is there really? I don't know if I watched the third one. Have we?
Bro, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know how many I don't know. I don't know how many Jumanji movies there are. How? Hold on.
There's no way, right?
How
I know
many
there's 2 for sure.
Jumanji movies are there? So yeah, we got Jumanji. We got the okay. So there's only 2. Okay, I'm not tripping. What is going on? A 5th film? Oh. Okay, they're counting the very first Jumanji movie with Robin Williams all as
Oh,
one
okay.
universe.
Yeah,
So it
because they
goes
are connected.
Jumanji, Zathura. Zathura is a part of it. I didn't realize that. I enjoyed Zathura. Zathura
Zathura
was
is
pretty
so
cool.
good. I think the board
Yeah,
game.
bro.
I think you could find the board game in
The
Jumanji.
Jumanji movie?
I'm pretty sure.
The newer Jumanji movie.
I don't remember. I
Or
might
the
have
older
been.
one. I don't know, bro. There's too many movies.
I don't know. There's
So it's Jumanji, it's Zathura, and then Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, and then Jumanji: The Next Level. And
I didn't
those are the
realize Zathura
4.
was a part of that, but that's
Yeah.
now I think about it. I'm pretty
But it
sure
makes sense.
shows up.
Yeah, because it's like this. I know that the Zathura movie is essentially just Jumanji, but it's a space adventure instead. Got to watch that again too, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess we got to
I
go
know.
through the Jumanji
The
verse.
Jumanji
Like
verse,
what?
yeah.
Okay, so this is Jumanji 5. Then that's gonna be
Okay.
Jumanji 5, and then release date December 11th,
Christmas.
2026.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Jumanji: The Final Level.
So this is probably the last one. Well, you never know, I guess, but sounds like it's the last
final
one.
one in this installment.
Yeah.
And then they'll reboot it with new characters
Yeah.
and a new thing, you know?
Well, that's exciting. Again, I'm not going to lose sleep if I don't watch it, but
Yeah, not at all.
you know, but they're good movies. They're good movies.
Okay, dope. Next up, we got Scream 7, I guess. I think
It's out right now. I
haven't seen it.
No anticipation.
Yeah.
We haven't.
I know
really,
Remy loves these movies.
Yeah, they're good movies,
so
but I haven't even watched the last 2 or 3
I haven't
new
watched
ones.
any of them. I think me and Remy just watched the first one because she was like, "Wait, let's watch them, and then we can go watch the new one." Never did it.
Yeah, they're good movies, but again, I have zero. We don't really watch a lot of the horror stuff, you know, like
not the slasher stuff. We don't watch the slasher stuff. We watch
definitely
the
paranormal
horror stuff.
Yeah, the paranormal stuff like Conjuring and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
but
even then,
the
it's kinda hit or miss.
slashers, I'm just not. They're not really, you know. But I have been trying to widen my horizons, for lack of a better word. So I have been watching a lot more different movies. Like I've watched almost all of the Stephen King movies. I've watched like all the shows that there are based off of his books, and then I've watched a lot of the slasher films, and went through and watched like the Texas Chainsaw.
You know what we should watch? Dude, I watched was it the OG one or the new one?
The OG one.
I watched that one with Hannah the other a little bit ago too, and it's an interesting movie.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, dude.
And I didn't realize there's like a bunch of them too.
Yeah,
there's a bunch.
They're all based off of the Ed Sheeran dude. Did you watch that Netflix documentary? The Ed Sheeran story, and where bro was like chopping people up, and it was crazy.
I tried. Honestly,
it was too much.
It was too much for me. I'm not even gonna keep it a buck. I love that actor so much that it physically pained me to see him play that character. You know, but
he killed that role too. It was
he did. It was so good. I was
really
just like,
good.
Can't do it.
So good, I'm disturbed. It was one of those.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But you know what we should watch? We should watch the Winnie the Pooh slasherverse stuff.
Bro, we definitely should. I literally just watched the trailer for the new Pinocchio movie that they have. And
I haven't watched it
was
yet.
insane. That trailer was that was a really good trailer.
I remember when we first watched the trailer for that.
Yeah,
we
for
were
Blood
like,
and Honey. We were like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And now they have the Pooniverse.
Yep.
And then they're going to have the big Avengers level crossover movie with all
They're coming
of
out with
stuff.
a Mickey one as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah. I think is it Mickey or is it Steamboat Willie?
Oh, it was
Is it
Steamboat
this?
Willie.
I think it's because I think they did Winnie the Pooh obviously in Piglet, and then they have Pinocchio coming out.
Yep.
They're doing Peter Pan, if I'm not mistaken.
That's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be crazy. And something else because it's called the TCU, the Twisted Childhood Universe. That's what it's called.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I knew it was called something. I just didn't know what it was. But interesting.
So
Okay.
their universe is called the TCU, but then the big movie that everything is leading up to is called Pooniverse, I think.
Wow. That'll be
It's
I
like
don't even know what to expect with that. Like that's
literally, bro. It's insane. Yeah. And then Pinocchio was wild. He was basically that I think those movies are gonna be
it's
great.
just gonna be a giant War Worlds type thing where they just all fight each other. Yo, imagine.
Bro. They're either all fighting each other or they're teaming up to take out humanity.
Yep.
One or the other, dog. Yeah. Next up is Disclosure Day. We talked about this one.
I don't know if I'm highly anticipated for this. It's definitely going to be one of those movies you're like you have to put a lot of brain power in to possibly watch. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm moderately anticipated on this one. But and because I think it's also going to be one of those movies where I'm only going to watch it once. I don't know if I'll rewatch this one. You know, but who knows? I might be terribly wrong on this, and I'm like, wow,
that's very true.
I dropped the ball thinking this movie was not going to be as big as it is. You know,
I agree with you. I am also moderately anticipating this one, but I have to be honest. I don't agree with the only one watch, but that's
Really?
just because these
you might need a
alien
second watch
type
to
of
understand
movies,
what's going on.
I watch them again and again,
Yeah.
like The Arrival. I love The Arrival.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
You know what I mean? And then those types of movies, I watch them multiple times. And I literally have been saying recently how much I have been wanting an alien abduction movie to come out because we haven't seen aliens in forever. I feel like in the in this form. I don't know if you watched the Apple TV original show.
Does it start with a P?
I think it does start with a P.
Plebea or something like that.
Yes.
I think I just
wait. Pluribus?
Yes, Pluribus.
Yes.
I haven't watched it, but I saw.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I saw a clip, and I was like,
"It's amazing."
I might have to check that one out. Apple TV's got some bangers, dude.
Bro,
bangers.
Pluribus is amazing. It is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was so taken aback by it. Pluribus is fire, and so is Invasion, also from Apple TV.
That one looks. Isn't Denzel's kid in that one?
Oh my gosh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I don't know if he's the main dude, but is it multiple stories?
He's
right?
one of the main characters. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's season 2 seemed like it was popping off.
Wow. Yeah, I had
but
no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's Denzel's son. No,
that
shows. Yeah, I think so.
Pluribus and Invasion, fire. Both of those are fire. Pluribus isn't really alien, kind of is, but not really.
Yeah.
But Invasion is full blown alien, and that was amazing.
I was gonna say this Disclosure Day is giving me the same feel that. Did you ever watch The Host? There was a book series where it's in a world where aliens took over, but the aliens basically look like normal people. Their eyes are just different, very similar to like the Peacemaker aliens, where they're people you just don't know. But the whole thing is they're actively trying to exterminate the human race or whatever by making everyone a part of their race. And then there's of course pockets of humanity still living, and it's a pretty popular book from what I understand. But that's what this movie is kind of giving me. Is The Host vibe. The Host is really good. So if you ever have a chance to watch it, check it out. But
I'm probably watching it after the stream, not gonna lie.
It's a really good movie. And I remember because the main character is the girl from The Lovely Bones. Did you ever watch that one?
No.
Oh,
Fire.
be ready to cry.
Oh, bruh.
No, you're there.
I gotta tune
That's the
in.
movie for you and Remy to just sit and watch, laying down, and you're gonna be like, why did Ortiz tell me to watch this? Like
Oh, it's one of those.
I'm broken right now. Like I don't want to like it'll hit you deep. So something to kind of, it'll make you think for sure.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna have to tune in.
yeah.
Bro. I'm gonna have to tune
Yeah.
in. That's awesome.
You gotta check it out.
Yeah, I'm actually I am pretty hyped for Disclosure Day, though. I gotta be honest, but I love aliens and I love alien
Yeah.
movies and stuff like that. That's also why I'm really hyped for Project Hail Mary, because that
Yeah.
has like the alien vibe to it as well. I think us as a society need more movies like that.
Yeah.
I think only
I think we're
having
moving in that direction.
Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. I think only having Star Wars and only having Guardians of the Galaxy as our reference points for space stuff kind of sucks a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I mean? Like not to throw any shade on either of those, but it just kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Even things like Star Trek aren't taken, like that's dead. Like no one
Yeah.
even cares about Star Trek anymore, bro. So it's like literally, when's the last time you heard someone talk about Star Trek ever?
Not
Like
since
they don't.
not since the new 3 movies came out. I don't watch any of the
And
shows.
then it's somehow that's what I was about to say.
They still
I
make
don't know how they keep making Picard. Like, how is that still like my guy?
I heard the latest one is really good, but like still,
I've only heard good things about every single Star Trek show, but I do not know a single person.
I ain't paying for Paramount.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing it. I have too many services already. I ain't doing it.
Now you ain't gonna have to pay for Paramount because Paramount is gonna be HBO Max in the future. You feel me? Because that.
Yeah, I can't do it. And there's so many good shows on Paramount. That's what breaks my heart. Is that, like all the Sheridan Universe stuff is so good.
Who's that?
So like Yellowstone, 1923, all those shows.
I've never watched any of them.
Oh, the Lioness, Landman, so good. Mobland,
Really?
there's so like the Sheridan, the director, he's helped write I think all of those. Pretty sure, but they're so good. But again,
Paramount has all of those people. Like they have like the Law and Order universe, right? Or is that Peacock? Maybe that's Peacock.
That's Peacock. I'm pretty sure it's Peacock.
Okay. Yeah.
But
That's dope though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune in.
I don't know about this.
Next up,
one.
we have Digger. Yeah, we have Digger. I think this is the
Tom
movie
Cruise, right?
that is starring Tom Cruise. The overview for this is the most powerful man in the world embarks on a frantic mission to prove that he's humanity's savior. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think we know enough about this movie to know.
I don't know if there's a trailer for this or anything.
Remember, I think it came out. Trailer came out for one of the movies we watched, and it was literally just him walking out with a shovel, and that was it.
Yes, and we were like, "What?"
I feel like
I do remember. I remember exactly what you're talking about.
because we both were like,
"What is
Tom Cruise?" I think this is.
No, I think we also were like, "This is the worst trailer that we've seen in this lineup."
Yeah, I think maybe interested. I can't say low. I mean, I can't say low anticipation because I'm curious. But I think interested might be a safe place to put. What do you think?
Well, I think interested is a safe place to put it, dude. Because I mean, it's Tommy C. You know what I mean? So anything with Tommy C in it is probably going to be moderately good, I guess. But
I feel like we've only ever seen him seen him in the Mission Impossible movies as of late. And
I was literally about to say the same thing.
I've literally never seen him in another movie other than the Mission Impossibles in my entire life.
Mission Impossible and Top Gun. That's it. That's all that he's in. Like, I don't even know who else Jack Ryan.
And
Jack Ryan. Basically just
same
Mission
thing,
Impossible again. Yeah.
But like I know like in the 90s and 80s, he has a lot of really good movie movies that are out that are
I don't
really
even
good.
know what movies he was in. Like I couldn't even tell
there's
you.
some bangers. I've seen a few.
Really?
Yeah, there's definitely he has a lot of
No, that was The Mummy. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was a flop. That was a flop for sure.
You know what I always forget is that he's the boss dude in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is hilarious, yo. That is hilarious. Oh, and he's the Last Samurai, Edge of Tomorrow, Rain Man.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I have seen him in other stuff.
Like for me,
Edge of Tomorrow is actually really good.
We were just rewatching that yesterday. Like,
okay, dope.
That one's good. Oblivion is really good. Valkyrie That one's really good.
Mm.
War of the Worlds is really good. Collateral, I haven't watched it, but it's on my watch list. That one I hear is really good. The Last Samurai, epic. I rewatch that movie all the time. Minority Report, that one's pretty good. But like he has a lot of like late 90s and 80s movies that are really good.
Okay.
So definitely something to check out. But like I haven't seen, I've only ever seen the Top Gun and the Mission Impossible movies and the
Yeah.
Mummy. That's it. Everything else is before my time.
Yeah,
Before my
I agree
movie
with you,
theater
dude.
going time.
Oh, snap. Next up on the list, this is the new Hunger Games movie.
Dude, I love the Hunger Games movies.
I haven't watched any of the Hunger Games.
Oh my.
Not a single movie, brother.
They're
Not a single one.
so good.
Really?
I did a rewatch. No, you know what? I did a rewatch of the Divergent series. That one actually
I watched that as well. Fire, rewatched that recently.
That one just never got finished, unfortunately. So
yeah.
But I just recently rewatched that, but I have the DVD, the whole movie set for the Hunger Game movies. I haven't seen the new one.
Divergent didn't get finished? Really?
No.
Didn't they make 3 movies?
They're supposed to be 4 or 5 movies. I think they were going to do what Harry Potter did, and they were going to do part 1 and part 2, I think. But they never did it. They never did it. And so
wow,
they didn't do well in theaters. But they're really good movies.
Wow, that's crazy.
But they were also competing against Harry Potter, Maze Runner,
yeah,
The Host. Like they were competing against a lot of other movies at the time, and so
they were going up against the bangers. So they just
one of those things.
Just
too much competition, unfortunately. But
so where would you scale this, man? Are you like moderately anticipate? Have you seen the recent new ones?
I have not,
because I think this is like a sequel to one of the newer ones. Or something.
Think this is about Hamish's games. Well, you wouldn't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool.
In the first movie, the main character gets like a trainer, or the people that get like a trainer to help guide them and get them ready for whatever they're going to experience or whatever. And that character is Hamish. I think that's how you say his name. But I think this is his experience in the games.
Okay.
I don't know what time that is or what time period, but I think this is pretty good. I haven't watched the newest one, so I think I'm interested in this one. I can't say anticipated because I just don't. I'm not caught up, but
I gotta say I'm also interested. I mean, again, I haven't watched all of the Hunger Games, but I want to. That's like one of my things that I want to do this year is watch the Hunger Games. I have not finished Harry Potter yet. Like I haven't watched all of the Harry Potter movies.
I'm
yet,
in the middle of rewatching all those right now too.
I think the only ones that I think I've seen up to 6, and then I know there's 7, and then 8 is 2 different movies. So I think I'm behind 3 to 4 movies. I don't know exactly.
I think I'm on the Goblet of Fire.
Okay,
and I might have finished that one, so I might be on the one that's after that.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
Next up we have Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic movie.
I'm kind of excited for this one, bro.
I'm kind of pumped for this. Like, I might be highly anticipating this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think so too.
I am I am like extremely hyped for this movie.
Yeah.
Watching that trailer was insane. Like seeing what they're gonna do with that movie, it's just gonna be a different scale than we've seen before. And the fact that it's his nephew playing Michael Jackson, I mean, come on, son. Like, he literally looks like him. He dances like him, sounds like it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
The music biopic movies we've gotten have been really good. Like,
very true.
Bohemian Rhapsody was
we got
pretty
the
good.
Elvis, we got Bohemian Rhapsody, we got the one that the Dune actor, I can't think of his name, Timothy Chalamet, he was him. Bob Dylan, or
I didn't watch
like
that one. That one seemed pretty good too.
I didn't watch that one either.
I heard that one's pretty good. I can't think of the one with Eazy-E. My mind's blanking.
Oh yeah, NWA.
NWA, that one's really good.
Yeah.
So I think I think this one will be pretty good.
Good point. Good point. That's a good point. The music biopic movies are solid.
Yeah.
And then apparently this might be a two-parter where
Really?
part 1 is called Michael and then part 2 is called Jackson.
Mm.
And then it's like the Michael Jackson biopic story. And
Yeah.
I think it's like 2.5 hours or 3 hours or
Yeah.
something like that. Because it's telling the full story of
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
But okay.
I feel like this is Digger again, but I might be tripping.
I think that's
Because I think
that's
this is how
oh,
the Frankenstein movie.
Yeah, the lady,
The Bride of the
Bride of the
Frankenstein.
Bride.
The
Yeah.
Bride. Yeah.
So
Have not seen this.
it's out right now. I was excited for it, and then my
It's
sister
out right now? I have
Yeah.
missed so many movies.
and then my
dude,
sister told
already.
me it's a musical.
Tom Cruise sings?
Or Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Whoops.
But apparently it's a musical, very similar to how the Joker 2 was. Is what I think it's the same
Oh.
director, actually.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a low anticipation. I was excited to watch it until I found out it was a musical. Not that I'm hating on musicals, but like
yeah.
I'm not one like Wicked is probably the most I'll go. And even then,
I haven't seen any of those.
that was a rough watch. But it's a pretty good series, definitely worth watching. But I would say low anticipation for this one.
Okay. I'd have to agree with you, dude. I'm really not even kind of anticipating
Because the trailer
this
doesn't
one
make
at
it seem
all.
like it's a musical at all. I mean, there's a few singing parts that you see, but like it definitely did not say it was a hardcore like musical by any means.
Mm. Super Mario Galaxy movie, brother. How you feeling about that?
I think I've watched. This is the second or third one.
Second one.
Okay, the first one was pretty good. Did we watch that one together? I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did because Yeah, no, I don't think we did.
I feel like maybe I went with my cousins. I don't know.
Because I know Jay went with us when we went to go see it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe we did go all see it together. Maybe we did.
It looks pretty good. I feel like they're doing a good job with them.
Yeah.
I know the kids love the movies, you know?
Yes.
I'm not like highly anticipated for it. You just, but I'd say I moderately interested, I think.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
anticipated.
definitely moderately interested. Mario is actually one of my favorite game character things. So and I think Mario did a fantastic job with the movie. I think that movie, not gonna lie, low-key think that is a perfect movie, video game adaptation into movie vibe, taking all of the lore of the universe and turning it into a movie universe instead is something that I love. Like I think again, I think they did the thing that Fallout did.
Yeah.
But in their own way, right? Where they take all of this lore that is Mario and now they tell it in this way. It's basically they did the MCU thing, actually. They did the MCU thing with Mario to the point where I could see them doing spinoffs if they did. Like, I would definitely go watch a Luigi movie. I would definitely go and watch all of that type of stuff. I also thought that this was going to be a build up to like a big crossover.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we got Sonic going on. They were going to be making a Link movie that I'm pretty sure they were saying
that would
something
be
about that.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine them making all these other movies and then building it up to be like a Super Smash Brothers movie, dude.
That's exactly what they're possibly going to. I can see that's exactly what they're going to do.
Dope, bro. That would be so dope. I would be so down for that. And then, of course, like I said, you got Sonic, the Sonic movie going. You already have Detective Pikachu. That movie happened. So you can literally bring all of those characters together in one movie if you wanted to and make it like a big Avengers Super Mario Bros. Style movie instead. So I'm pretty hyped for that. Can't wait for it.
Yep.
Street Fighter, brother.
I didn't know we were getting a movie. Actually, no, I did know this. Did they release a trailer for this?
They released a trailer for this. This is starring Cody Rhodes as one of the characters. Our boy Butcher from The Boys. He's one of the main characters. 50 Cent is one of the characters from Street Fighter as well. There's a ton. I think what's bruh's name? Who plays Lobo in
Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa
Yeah.
is Baraka. Yeah, he's Baraka in the movie as well.
Wait, are we thinking of Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Is Baraka Mortal Kombat?
I'm pretty sure that's Mortal Kombat.
Okay, I'm talking about the red dude. The green dude with the red hair. I thought his name was Baraka.
Wait.
I
don't know Street Fighter. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is it? Oh, no, you're right. No, wait.
Okay.
Wait. Baraka.
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
up
his
from
name is Blanca. His name is
Blanca, okay.
Blanca. Okay, I knew
I was
there.
like, wait a
I was
minute.
like, yo. Yeah, so Blanca is the green dude that has the orange hair. He kind of looks like Lobo, actually, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, so I gotta say I'm interested in this movie.
Mhm.
I gotta be honest with you. I think Mortal Kombat 2 is somewhere here on this list as well. Mortal Kombat kind of killed my vibe a little bit. Not gonna lie, that trailer was fantastic. I think Mortal Kombat trailer might be one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like the Mortal
that's
Kombat
one of our
trailer,
other trailers that blew up.
the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, and like the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I think those three and maybe the Superman trailer. Those trailers are like the best trailers that I think I've ever seen. Like legitimately ever, bro. And but then when I go and watched Mortal Kombat, it took me forever. I think I finally watched Mortal Kombat like at the end of the last year. I was so disappointed. I was so happy we didn't go and watch that in the theaters. I would have been pissed if I saw that.
Yeah, I know. I think we watched it on HBO Max. I remember. I feel like the second one will be better.
I agree.
Because I think maybe they learned. I would hope they learned. Maybe I need to rewatch. Maybe I missed something, or maybe I don't know.
But for me, I think Street Fighter is going to be that, but watered down, because it's not going to have any of that blood and all that type of stuff, you know. And I mean, that was the best.
It'll be grounded
of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
but I think Street Fighter is going more for the game vibe as well, like more of the
like a tournament style thing.
Scott Pilgrim,
yeah,
like you know how Scott Pilgrim was super video gamey with all the fighting and stuff. I think they're kind of going for something like that with Street Fighter, honestly. But
I feel like so I think I'm at moderately anticipated on this one.
Okay.
Maybe interested, but I think
I'm at interested. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I'm at interested.
Let's put it at interested.
I'm not moderately. Oh no, I'm not that interested. I'm not moderately anticipating with this yet, because again, while I do like how all the characters look, I also feel like they chose a ton of old people to play everyone, which I think is fine. You know, like 50 Cent is literally like 52 years old.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes is like 43.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally I keep calling him Lobo. Jason Momoa is also like 42. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it fits the thing that I see in my brain as much. And that's kind of an issue for me.
Yeah.
But that's fine. And I'm just not, I don't think it's going to have a good story. Like, you know, I'm not, I think it's just going to be a movie to watch. I don't, you know what I mean? Nothing past that. So I'm just kind of interested.
Okay.
Angry Birds 3. I think that says, I didn't even know this was happening.
I don't think I've watched the first one. I'll be honest.
I like Angry Birds. I'm not gonna lie. I think that first movie is really funny. But
I love the game. But like I don't think I've ever had a chance to watch the movies.
Yeah, there's no anticipation. I can say that.
Yeah,
proudly. I can say that proudly.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this next one is.
Is that Resident Evil? I can't tell.
It might be Resident Evil. Let me see.
Well, the Resident Evil movies have been fumbling, so I don't even know.
I have never seen a Resident Evil movie ever.
I just rewatched Resident Evil Apocalypse. That's one of my favorite ones. Resident Evil 1 is really good, I think. Resident Evil Extinction is really good. After that,
have you ever played any of the games? Because the new game just dropped like this week or last week.
It's funny that you say that. So I'm tempted to play it, but I'm actually watching gameplay footage of Resident Evil 2 right now, and I started playing it, but I kind of crashed out because I couldn't even figure out how to get past the first the gas station. I crashed out. I was like, And, like, I'm going to work tomorrow. I don't need to be pissed off. So I was like, but I think I watched the gameplay and I was like, dude, how did I miss that? And like, but I'm in the middle of playing Resident Evil 2 as we speak. But
Yeah,
Requiem
you're right.
looks
You're
very
right.
good.
Zach Kreger. This is the dude that did the movie with the kids running.
Weapons.
There you go.
Okay.
He did Weapons. He also did the yeah. I like this dude. I think this actually might be good if he's at the helm of it because it means he gets to go really wacky with it, and all
Yeah.
of his stuff is always creepy. I gotta say, I'll put this in interested.
I think it's interesting for sure.
Yeah, because I like that dude. I like the Resident Evil lore and universe.
Yep.
They keep doing it terribly, though. I think Netflix just had a Resident Evil movie that came out recently, and that was trash.
I remember you and I watched the
doo-doo.
trailer for it, and we thought it looked interesting. I think we tried to watch the show.
And I was like, didn't we watch episode 1?
I think we
And then it
watched
was
a
like-
few episodes, and we were just kind of like,
Can't get into this at all.
no. I think it was one of those like, oh, the next episode will be good, and then we just kept getting. I was like,
yes.
this is not. This
Yes,
is not
you're right,
looking
you're
too hot right now.
Next up is The Mummy.
Yo.
We were just talking about The Mummy, but have you seen this trailer
The
too?
trailer's kind of crazy. Definitely a different turn compared to what the
Yes,
other
it
ones
is.
were. This one looks pretty crazy. I would say moderately anticipated for this one because I'm so curious as to what they do with it, because
Yeah.
this might bring back the MonsterVerse that we were talking about earlier. But I don't know.
But from a completely different perspective. And this is from Lee Cronin, who did Evil Dead Rise. And I know that we really enjoyed Evil Dead Rise when we saw that movie. So yeah, I can put that there. And you said moderately.
I think it's moderately interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Anticipated for sure.
I agree with that completely, bro, because it looks really good as well. Like from what we saw in that trailer, it looks fantastic. And then, it just seems crazy, dude. It seems crazy.
This next one, I don't know the name of it, but it's Zendaya, and I think, is it Robert Pattinson? Maybe.
Is that Robert Pattinson? Yeah, you're right. This is
The
Drama.
It's a
That's what it's called. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya in the upcoming film Drama. The Drama, releasing April 3rd.
Okay.
Let's see. What is the drama about, though?
I think they're a couple, and it's just kind of them figuring things out. I don't know for sure.
A happily engaged couple get put to the test when an unexpected revelation sends their wedding week off the rails. Oh, huh. Okay.
Interesting.
I'll put this as
Interesting.
Interested. Yeah. I
maybe it'll be
interested.
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a rom-com. I'm pretty sure it sounds like it's gonna be pretty serious, but
yeah.
Might be one of those intense couple movies. Did you ever watch that Robert Pattinson and
no,
not Robert Pattinson. Andrew Garfield and Florence Poe movie. They're like a couple. It's
Really?
it's pretty good. It's on Max, I think, at the moment. It's a pretty good movie. It's about them as a couple and like stuff like that, but it gets pretty deep. It gets really deep.
Really?
So definitely worth the watch, but same kind of vibe. Possibly. I don't know.
Huh.
I can't think of
We
the...
Live in Time.
Yes, that's what it is. It's definitely worth the watch. So it's a really good watch.
Check that one out. Toy Story 85.
I was like, wait a minute.
I think this is Toy Story 5, though.
The trailer looked good. Trailer looked really good.
I have not seen the trailer. No, I think I just saw stills for this.
From what I understand,
I did see the trailer.
It's basically the toys.
It's like everyone's. Yeah. Okay.
Toys versus tablets or technology.
Exactly.
I feel like I've watched 3-4 in theaters. I feel like this is one of those ones I have to watch in theaters as well. So I can't. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could say and highly anticipated, but I think this is moderately anticipated for sure.
I unfortunately I still have not seen 4.
That's the
I
one with
honestly thought
Sporky,
the
right?
movie was gonna be
I think.
yes. I honestly thought the movie was gonna be trash, so I just
Yeah.
kind of gave up. This was in the time when Disney was doing all the remakes, and I
Yeah.
kind of was in my refuse to go watch them
Yeah.
phase, low key. Still haven't seen Buzz Lightyear either, the one that they did with Chris Hemsworth, the realistic one, if you will. Still haven't seen that.
That one
I think it was just called Lightyear.
is really good. I liked it a lot.
Oh, okay.
It caught me off guard for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Oh, snap. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty good to watch. I liked the last one. 3 like broke me a little bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah, 3 was
yeah.
3 was crazy.
But I feel like this one's gonna be the same thing. It might be pretty. It
Mm.
sounds like it might be a pretty emotional. So we'll see.
Okay. Next up, we got the new Cat in the Hat movie that's going to be dropping.
This looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks fantastic.
Have they made another one?
No, they actually the Seuss Foundation basically refused to make any more Dr. Seuss movies after the Cat in the Hat that they made with
the live action one?
Michael Myers. Yeah. When they made that one with Mike Myers, they were like, "Nah, bruh.
I remember watching that in theaters.
Never making another movie again." But here we are with it being animated, and apparently they're going to try to stick to a lot of the heart and all of that type of stuff.
I think this one will be a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm moderately anticipated for this one as well.
Yep,
I
too.
love Cat in the Hat.
Oh,
like
great
that
books.
original movie is a banger. The books are great.
Yep.
Dr. Seuss is awesome. Horton Hears a Who.
Yep.
Great. The one with the Thneed. You know what I mean? Whatever the Lorax.
Yeah.
Another banger movie. Like I think all of those movies are really good.
Okay. And I think
we got the live action Moana, brother.
I'm excited for this one.
forgot about that.
I know. I was trying to look at the picture and I'm like, what movie is that? But that's Moana.
I gotta say, this might be highly anticipated for you, boy.
I think so too. Honestly, what was the last live action Disney movie we got?
Ariel?
Oh, I don't even know if I watched that. I'm gonna be honest. Did you check that one out?
Nope. Snow White. I did watch Ariel, and I did watch Snow White. I watched them both.
Snow White.
Yeah. Snow White
that's right.
They,
the one
they did Snow White with
That's right. I haven't watched that.
Gal Gadot.
I think this one.
Gal Gadot and I can't think of
the girl that basically bashed Disney and almost got the whole movie shut down. Who knows?
The movie is not terrible.
That's what I remember you telling me.
It's a pretty good movie. I think that there are issues with the movie, but I think it does try to capture the magic.
Yeah.
I think Gal Gadot is just a freaking terrible actor, though. I think she's like one of the worst actors that I just don't understand how she keeps getting put in movies. Her and Awkwafina, I'm like, bro, y'all gotta hang it up, my guy. Y'all gotta hang it. Yeah. But yeah, Moana looks good. That trailer, really I think we saw that trailer in front of Avatar: The Way of Water, or not the Way.
I think
of
it'll
Water,
be funny as well. I think it'll be great.
Yeah, it looked really good. So yeah, definitely highly anticipated. We got Supergirl.
Highly anticipated.
Definitely highly anticipated, man. I gotta say that trailer, everything we've seen from Supergirl looks incredible, and we're getting Lobo.
Yep.
Like we're getting, that's just gonna be a good.
It's
movie.
definitely giving Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. But
yeah, I can see that.
It looks so good.
And again, I kind of even said this at the top, right? Like we don't have enough space stuff to compare stuff to.
Yeah.
So everything ends up being, that's like Star Wars, or it's like Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's funny because this is actually not like James Gunn. Like James Gunn actually isn't making this.
Yeah.
And it's the most James Gunn project that
the trailer looked almost like, okay, I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy just with Superman. Like it kind of gave that vibe. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with the story. But I'm
Yeah, but
excited
I
for it.
love that story. Woman
Yeah.
of Tomorrow is great. I love that comic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Literally, it is a fantastic comic, and it looks like they're staying very true to the source material with it as well. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where they go with that. It's kind of a Thor Gore the God Butcher story
Okay.
almost a little bit. It kind of gives that vibes, if you will, but
Trailer gave that
just
vibe.
kind of different
Now I
as
think
well.
about it.
Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, so it's gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be a good movie. Definitely highly anticipated for us here. Next up is Mando and Grogu, first Star Wars movie in 7 years.
It's been a minute.
I think
Has it been that long?
2019. Yeah, I think 2019 is the last
They've only been
time we
coming
had
out
a
with shows.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I don't know if I'm highly I'm definitely moderate.
December 20th, 2019. Yep, that's the last Star Wars movie.
I think I'm definitely moderate, but I might be teetering towards highly. I don't know. How do you feel?
I gotta be honest. I don't know how to feel.
'Cause I really don't.
I really,
Maybe
really
I'm just being
enjoy
nice by
The
saying moderate.
Mandalorian.
Mhm.
To be completely honest with you, I really enjoy The Mandalorian. I think
Yep.
I think that show is magical. I know it brought us a lot of people here on the channel as well
Yeah.
when we were doing the watch parties for that.
Yep.
And it was also in a time where the fandom was kind of torn across
They didn't know if they liked it,
everyone.
didn't like it,
Like no, I mean just
liked
Star
it.
Wars. Like Star
Oh, yeah.
Wars
At a
fans were
time,
just
it was
torn because of you know because of the last movie, just the
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, that whole trilogy, the way that the whole trilogy was handled, and the bringing back of Palpatine, and just all of that stuff. Like people were very much over that,
I
and they
remember that.
wanted to get back to Star Wars. And I feel like The Mandalorian did such a great job of getting back to Star Wars, but on a completely different tone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we got to see another side of Star Wars that we had never seen before,
Yep.
essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was incredible. So I gotta say, I loved everything they did with The Mandalorian. Like I know
Yeah.
some people are not the biggest fan of
I
as the
thought it was
seasons
great.
went on. I think it's great. I think it was freaking badass seeing the Mandalorians flying through the air and Bo-Katan wielding the Darksaber and just leading the charge as they fly through Mandalore and they look for the freaking giant mythosaur. Like, bro, like it was insane what was going down. So off of that fact alone, I am definitely moderately anticipated when it comes to this.
Yeah.
But I'm also very nervous because Star Wars has just not been handled the best. But you know, we know Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down. We know that Dave Filoni is going to be taking charge as like the head creative director with stuff. This is his first movie with that. This is also kind of the amalgamation of the Mandoverse. So it's like there's a lot of reasons to be highly anticipated about this movie, but I feel like unfortunately there are more to make us not highly anticipated.
There's so many things that
yes.
that I feel like impacted the Star Wars world in so much that it's almost hard to be highly anticipated for it, because I feel like we've just been let down.
Indeed.
For the most part, which is unfortunate, you know, because I love the original trilogy. I've been meaning to rewatch the prequel movies, but and then even like the latest trilogy we got. You know, it's just hard to kind of be super anticipated when they're kind of not that great. You know, sure they have some good moments, but in the grand scheme of things, it's like, okay, yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah, man. So I'm interested in seeing what happens next with the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm really interested in seeing what happens with Ahsoka. I think if this was an Ahsoka movie, I would be highly anticipated if this was an Ahsoka movie. That show was fantastic. The way it ended was incredible. I'm really excited to explore
I need to
and all of that
watch
stuff more.
the latest season. I know I watched the first season.
There's only one season.
Is there only one?
Ahsoka.
I thought there made two. No, what am I thinking about? Maybe I'm
Season
thinking of
2 is
Mandalorian.
coming out. It's going to be coming out. Ahsoka was one of those things that, like, she appeared in The Mandalorian, and then she had her own show, and then she also appeared in something else, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe that's why I'm a little.
I think she was in. Yeah, because remember we had that whole episode of Boba Fett that was about Luke and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And Grogu and The Mandalorian. Yeah, that was crazy. We already talked about this a little bit, but Mortal Kombat 2.
I think I want to give it moderately, but I think I'm more interested just because of
Okay.
how the first one made us feel.
Yeah.
But I think this one will actually be better than the
Mhm.
first one. How do you feel about it?
I feel the same way of what you just said. It's like I'm more anticipating it because I feel like now that they have their foot set in the ground, that they'll actually be able to make a better move
Yeah.
this time than what they did before. But then I'm like, do I want to give them that much grace
Yeah.
because I was so anticipating the first one and they let me down so much?
Yeah.
So I'm torn. I don't know where to put it.
I don't know.
Okay, I guess this is a good way to think about it. Are we more anticipating Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Because Street Fighter is already interested. So are we even more anticipating
Because
like
I think
Mortal
this one
Kombat?
will be better. I think I'm definitely anticipating it more than I am Street Fighter.
I agree with what you just said. So
Yeah.
we can put that in moderately
Yeah.
anticipated because I agree with you completely.
Yep.
The next one is Crime 101. This is the Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo,
Yep.
and I think
It's out now.
Chris
I think.
Hemsworth.
I think it
Oh,
came.
another one that I have not seen yet. I'm slipping, yo.
I
3
ha-
months in, gotta lock in.
I think this one came out last week. I don't know much about it. It seems like it's a pretty cool action movie. I think it's interesting for me. I'm not gonna cry if I don't see it in theaters. I'll definitely watch it when it comes out and shows up on a streaming service, or when
Yeah.
it comes out on VOD. I'll probably check it out.
So low or no?
I think it's a low anticipation for me. Even though
I
it
could agree
seems
with
like
that.
it might be a fun action movie, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna lose sleep over not checking it out.
It seems like a Netflix original movie that has been released in theaters. That is
Low
the
key.
vibe that I have got from
Yeah.
it, and it has not interested or piqued my interest,
Yeah.
not once. What's up next? Next up,
Ooh.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, baby.
Dude.
Ding,
Yeah, that's got to be highly anticipated.
Like, yo, that is definitely
You know?
highly anticipated. Like,
I love the
this is
Spider-Man
going
movies.
to be Spider-Man, Punisher,
Mhm.
Incredible Hulk. Sadie Sink is in it, rumored to be
Mhm.
Jean Grey, and rumored to be some other people, but we don't know who she is yet.
Is this one coming out before or after Doomsday?
Before Doomsday, but no correlation to Doomsday.
Got it.
Because Doomsday comes out in December, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the year. We end our year with Dune and Doomsday. Those movies are actually set to release either the same day, I think the same day, and I think Dune already has.
It'll be a long day.
Yeah, it is going to be a long day. You're right, because I'm seeing both of those movies surely. So I'm gonna be like, all right, everybody got to take off work.
Yeah, for real,
because we're gonna be in the theater for 6 hours.
What day in
Essentially, 'cause
December?
I think both of those
Do we know?
movies are 3 hours. I feel like it's the 19th or something like that.
Maybe I'm on Christmas break by then.
Doomsday.
Maybe it'll be fine.
Date? December 18th. I was right there.
Okay. I think that is right before Christmas break, so I think I'm gonna be fine. So we'll see.
And then Dune 3. Yeah, Dune 3 and Doomsday have the same release date. They've been trying to say Doomsday. You know what I mean? Like when they were doing like Barbenheimer, they want to do like a Barbenheimer thing, but for Doomsday and Dune. So they want to call it Doomsday.
Okay.
So we'll see if more merch and stuff like that starts ramping up the closer we get.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Minions 3.
You know, these are some solid movies.
I don't know if I knew there was a Minions 2.
I think that's the one with shoot.
Is that when they get superpowers?
I don't even know, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but I have no idea. Oh, The Rise of Gru?
Yeah. I think it was when he was a kid,
no, I
right?
never saw that one. Yeah, when Gru was a kid. Yeah,
I might have
watched
watched it. I just can't remember. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lose sleep if I don't watch this. You know?
Yeah, same.
I think that's a low anticipation for me, I think.
Yeah.
If it's on, I'll check it out. I'm not gonna be upset if I miss out on it, for sure.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be upset at all. I have not seen The Rise of Gru, so why would I care if I don't see this one? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Unfortunately. But I love Despicable Me. I think Despicable Me are
awesome.
fantastic
Yep.
movies. Like I love them. But I just never got into Minions in the same way.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think that might be just because I haven't watched those movies, honestly. So yeah. Violent Night 2. We really enjoyed Violent Night, yo. We
Movie's
liked
so
that
good.
movie a lot.
Uh,
I can't believe they're making a second one. That's kind of crazy.
I'm definitely. I don't know if I don't know if it's a highly anticipated, but I'm definitely a moderately anticipated.
I am too.
Because that movie was slept. I don't know if people know. The first one is so good. It's
It
just a
is.
fun Christmas action violent movie. You know,
Yes.
I don't know how else to explain it. It's just it was a fun watch. You know, and
it's everything that it set out to be in the best way possible.
yeah, and sometimes that's what you need. You just need fun
Mhm.
movies to watch and not feel like you're getting shoveled an agenda or just have
Yeah.
fun, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of those movies for sure. So that's exciting.
Yeah, that movie was solid. I really enjoyed Violent Night. Me and Remy talked about how we got to make that like our new Christmas movie that we
Yeah.
watch every Christmas
Yeah.
because it's just so good. Oh man. The next one, I don't know what this
I can't
is.
tell what that
Honestly, I
is.
can't really see. Hold on, let me do a little digging and see what this is. Oh, Ready or Not 2.
Oh, I'm actually kind of
Here I
hyped for this
come.
one. They're
I have
promoting
not
this
seen
one.
the first one.
I thought we watched it together. Wait,
I've never seen
Ready or Not. That's the hide and seek. No.
Yeah, it's the hide and seek movie, but with the lady that she goes to her boyfriend's family's place or
okay, yeah.
whatever.
I
Because
feel
I
like
haven't seen it, but I know the gist of the story. I've seen the spin-offs of these type of things because there was a ton of these kinds of movies that were coming out at the time.
I feel like the first one, I have like a love-hate relationship with it. I almost want to give it a rewatch. This one looks pretty good. I think this is I don't know if it's moderately anticipated, but I would go to the theaters to watch this one for sure. I think it comes
I'll
out.
throw this in interested. Then.
Yeah, it comes out this week with.
Oh, what?
It comes out this week with Hail Mary.
Bro, I am so behind on these movies. I gotta get all of my tickets this like immediately. Wow, I had no idea that I had no idea, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. I'll probably watch Ready or Not.
You should watch the first one. It's actually a really cool movie. It's just I feel like it feels kind of slow and maybe you might feel the same way. You're just kind of like, man, I feel like the pacing could have been better in a few spots. But it's pretty funny. You know, and it has violence. So it's it's
yay, violence.
Yeah. But you'll probably watch it and maybe you'll think the same thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, looks like they have Moana on there twice.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, so we can just put that at the end.
I can't tell what that is though. Is that a scarecrow?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know.
I'm not too sure what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and Google don't know what it is either.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Is that an animation? It looks like it's an animation. Low key.
It kind of does look like it's an animated thing.
I don't know.
Search tab Google Lens. Let's see if we can see what this is. Werewolf. Robert Eggers' Werewolf.
When's this one come out?
What?
Is this a new one or is this one already come out?
No, I think this is coming out. This is starring our boy Aaron Taylor Johnson. Werewolf is an upcoming period horror film directed by Robert Eggers, who co-wrote the script with Schoen. The film stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Lily Rose Depp, Willem Dafoe, and Ralph Ineson. What? Ineson? What? That's crazy. It's going to be released in December.
It looks pretty good. I mean, the trailer is not. I don't think there's a trailer out for it, but just the description.
Yeah, it looks good. Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor, Ralph Ineson, like those are crazy names right
I
there.
would say I feel like it's a moderate for sure for me.
Yeah, I think it might have to be moderate as well. And I think I don't think I've ever seen Johnny Depp's daughter in anything before.
I've just saw a picture of her.
Oh, never mind. Yes, I have.
I feel like,
Tusk.
yeah, I was gonna
Tusk.
say we've seen. I think, or at least I've seen.
Oh, she was in Nosferatu. I didn't know that. I still need to see that movie.
You know
Crazy
what?
that came out in 2024. Excuse me?
Yeah.
You said moderately for this?
I think it's a moderately for sure.
Yeah, just off of the cast, off of everything like that
Oh, she
alone,
was
I
in The
gotta give it
King.
moderate. I haven't seen that.
She was in Voyagers.
Haven't seen that either.
Nothing very big, just smaller stuff. That might be the
Oh,
biggest movie she might be, or other than Nosferatu and The King.
yeah.
The Idol looks like it was a pretty popular movie as well, but nothing too crazy
Mm,
for sure.
interesting. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that. Next up though, we got Evil Dead Burn.
You know, I haven't really watched any of the Evil Dead stuff.
Really?
I watched a little
Didn't
bit.
we watch Evil Dead Rise? Did we watch that together in
I think
theaters
that
or no?
was. I think Hannah would have been there, but I don't think I was there for that.
Maybe that was Hannah and your sister.
I think it was. I think it was. I did watch the show that was playing on Sci-Fi for a little bit though, and that was actually really good.
Oh, yeah, that is a good show. And I believe that is canon to the universe, if I'm not mistaken.
But I haven't watched.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to him, actually. Bro just passed. No, he didn't die. I'm sorry. Oops. Excuse me.
I was gonna say, I was like, what? I didn't even know this.
Nope. But I do think that he just recently came out and said that he was diagnosed with cancer, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know the guy's name. He's in a lot of good. He's in Spider-Man actually. He had a little
Yeah, he
cameo
is.
as the hot. Was it
Yeah,
hot dog stand?
yeah. Yes, no. That was a Multiverse of Madness because that
Yes.
was made by Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who made
What
the
is his name? I
original?
can't think of his name. Evil Dead. I actually recently went back and watched all of the Evil Dead movies. Bruce Campbell, that's his name.
That's right. That's right.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah. Those are solid movies though. So, but this isn't Sam Raimi. It's also not the other dude that did the last Evil Dead Rise movie because he's doing The Mummy, if I'm not mistaken. So,
I'm not gonna probably watch this. I'm gonna be honest. So I think for me it's a lower to no for me. But how do you feel?
yeah, I'll put this at low
Yeah?
because I do like Evil Dead. I like
Okay.
Evil Dead. I think it's a good universe. They have like the Necronomicon, which is basically their Book of the Dead and all of that. I like it. It's wacky. It's not
little
always
horror
super
movie.
wacky, but it's fun. I think they're good horror movies, and I think they always set out to do what they try to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next up is The Social Reckoning. I think this is the sequel to The Social Network. So this is the Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
didn't even
be
know
a
they were doing that.
Facebook movie, and it is the second installment.
I've only ever seen The Social Network with clips. Never actually seen the whole movie.
Me either.
It seems like it's a good watch. I think I would be interested for me.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a part 2, kind of showing like I know Meta's under like a lot of heat at the moment, but or feels like they've been under a lot of scrutiny as of late, feels like. So maybe it's like building up to how that happened. I don't know. We'll see. But that seems pretty interesting.
Cool. Devil Wears Prada 2.
I've I've never seen the first one, but I love Anne Hathaway, so I'm probably gonna check this one out. But how do you feel about this one? I don't know.
I love The Devil Wears Prada.
I've never seen
it. I've watched it multiple times with my mother.
Okay.
She loves that movie. I love both of these people, honestly. Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. Like, holy, they are both fantastic actors, and I love that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be watching this movie, like for sure.
Yeah.
So you know, I could put it in moderately anticipated,
I think it's a
but
good
it is
spot.
kind of a highly anticipated thing in my book.
Yeah.
Just because of like my mom loves the movie. I think the movie's awesome. And I think their dynamic is great as well.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep is just, there's just nothing like, I mean, this movie is so good. They literally they did a Cruella, you know what I mean? A
Yeah.
Cruella story and basically made it Devil's Wear Prada, mixed with a little bit of Harley Quinn. So
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I'm down for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
I like that.
Next up is Hoppers.
You know,
Hoppers,
Hannah wants to watch this one. I actually, I don't know. Maybe we'll check it out.
Jesus.
But I think it's an interested for me. I'm not super anticipating the movie, but what do you think?
I think this movie just came out
I think it did
last week.
Yep.
And I have heard fantastic things about it, honestly.
Okay.
I heard like this is like the new version of the B movie, kind of.
Yeah.
Like to where it's like very heartfelt,
Yeah.
very modern day, maybe even more of an adult, maybe a movie more for adults, even though it's tailored for kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just with the themes and the messages and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
B movie is awesome. B movie is funny as a kid, but when you're an adult watching
you're
it, you're like,
oh,
holy,
wow.
how is this even possible?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and that's what I've heard a lot of people say about it. So I'm also interested. I'll throw this in my interested spot.
Yeah, I think so too.
I am so behind on movies. I feel like I need to just go to the movies like for a entire work day.
Yeah.
And just watch movies like all day and just keep going from one to the next and try to keep up.
I don't know.
And then this last one is He-Man. Oh baby.
Why does it look like
I gotta tell you about Masters of the Universe, brother. Like, wow. This is the
it's him with a sword. I was like, why does it look like a 2?
Yeah. It does look like a 2.
That's why I was like,
two-ish.
wait a minute.
It actually looks exactly like a 2.
That's why I was tripping out.
It looks like it would be Mortal Kombat 2 almost, or something like that.
This probably could be highly anticipated.
It's definitely a highly anticipated.
I love watching the show growing up. I had a lot of the toys of He-Man toys growing up. I think this is going to be highly anticipated. When is the release date on that? Do we have that?
Masters of the Universe release date June 5th
of this year.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, buddy. Not too long from now, June 5th this is dropping. I am really hyped for this. I like Masters of the Universe.
Yep.
I really enjoy the She-Ra the show that Netflix did.
I heard. Yeah, that was really good.
Holy, that show is that show is fantastic. It's ridiculous how good that show is. And I think He-Man and all that stuff is awesome. I think the lore is great.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel completely about them doing like the whole, like going really into the whole human side of things.
Yeah.
But apparently in
more
the
grounded, it
original
sounds
show, it was like that, I guess. So they're giving him more of like a Aquaman type of story.
Okay.
It's like I think this movie is going to be Aquaman and Thor mixed together.
Yeah.
Like I like Thor 1, Aquaman 1. If you take both of those movies and smash them together, I think that's what this is.
Okay.
Honestly, and just from the trailer and just how everything plays out, I really think that. But I agree with you. This is definitely highly anticipated on the list.
I think so too.
Definitely highly anticipated.
We got a good list going on here.
We got a good list here, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta be honest. This is a solid list, if I do say so myself, man. Like, wow. Are there any changes that you would want to make to this as we look at it? Or do you let's try to go in order of this, like from most to least.
Yeah.
Just kind of go through them in that way, and so we can have our full thing. So Odyssey, Doomsday, Dune, Michael, Moana, Supergirl, Spider-Man, Masters of the Universe. That's definitely not in the right order for me.
Definitely not. I think for me personally, I'm looking at Odyssey, Avengers,
okay,
Dune, Supergirl,
okay.
Actually, no, Spider-Man, then Supergirl.
Okay.
And then from there, Jackson, He-Man, and then Moana, I think is where
Like
I'm at.
that.
Yeah.
I think that's actually perfect. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I think
I think that is a very good I might be a little bit more hyped for Michael, but I am really hyped to
Yeah.
see Supergirl as well.
Yeah.
Like I am hyped for Michael, but it's a biopic, so I
Yeah.
feel like it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
You know, over right here. Moana is just another Disney remake, so you know, it's whatever with that. I think this is a solid top 5 list, though. You know, Odyssey, Doomsday, Dune, Spider-Man, and Spider-Girl.
I
Like
agree.
that is definitely our top 5 for the year. I can definitely agree with that. You know?
Yep.
Okay, let's go to moderately anticipated. Let's see. I would say for this, I'm kind of like I feel like this is almost how I would have it,
I think
almost,
so
but not at
too.
all, almost.
Oh
Because
yeah.
like I think this is more up here.
Maybe right there.
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah. Toy Story. Yeah, I think this is good though. I think this is a
I think
solid
that's solid.
lineup right
I think
here,
that's how
honestly.
I'd probably put it
Yeah,
too.
I think this is pretty solid. Yeah, I think this is a solid way to put this one, honestly. I can't think of any changes I want to make. I keep trying to think of stuff, but I can't. All right, let's go to interested.
I feel like there's a lot to change here.
Yeah, I agree.
Possibly.
Clayface definitely isn't the most. I don't think that's the most interested.
Yeah,
on this list.
for me, I don't think it is. Okay, so this is how I would probably put it.
Let's hear it.
I think Ready or Not, or is it Ready or Nothing? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Ready or Not, All or Nothing or something like that.
I think that one's first for me, and then
okay.
I would
This
say
is Resident Evil.
I would say
The
Hunger Games.
Okay.
Then probably Hoppers.
Okay.
And then from there, I'd probably go Digger. Resident Evil, Street Fighter, the drama, Clayface, and then the Social Experiment or the Social Reckoning.
I think I can go with that as well. I think that's a good list. I think I'm a little more hyped for Clayface though. I think I would put Clayface like maybe
above Digger.
Yeah, I think above Digger. Yeah, I think I'd put Clayface maybe right here.
I can go with that.
Just because I like Clayface a lot. I think Clayface is dope. I think if there was better movies in this lineup right here, I think it would push Clayface back. But I'm not as hyped for Digger. Definitely not as hyped for Resident Evil. Street Fighter could be last for all I care. And then I think that's I think this is a good list though. I dig this. I dig this. When it comes to low anticipation, I could do this. I could do like this.
I
You
agree
with that?
I 100% agree.
Like, I think that's a good, yeah. And then no anticipation, that I think that's fine as well.
That can stay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so here's our most anticipated movies.
Such a good list
for 2026. Bro, come on. Tell me that this isn't going to be a crazy year for movies. Like, just looking at this, it's like, wow, these are the movies that we're getting this year. This is insane.
Yeah, and so far,
at least
I think
we have a lot of these already out as well.
We've had a lot come out. There's been some really good movies.
A couple of them are coming out this week. Like that's crazy.
Because I think I don't know why I can't see my tickets pop up on my Regal app, but
Regal be tripping.
I know. But the movies I've seen up to now have been pretty solid. So I think this year is going to be fantastic. Last summer was crazy. Like that was like the best in a long time, I think. But because that's where we had Dune and Oppenheimer, right? Or was that the year before?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the year before. You're right. It was the year before.
Maybe that's the summer I'm thinking of, but because we've had, and ever since then it's calmed down. So I'm hoping that we'll have a resurgence of some major movies.
Oppenheimer came out in 2023, dog. That's 3 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
That's 3 years ago.
Over here, time traveling.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I had no idea. That's awesome. But yeah, man, what a list right there. What a list. Let us know what your guys' tier list is. I might drop this link in the comment section down below so you guys can go fill out your tier list and then maybe tag us in it and show us in the Discord or something like that.
Yep.
I'll actually take a screenshot of this as well so we can post it on our channels and be like, yo, this is our here's our tier list or something like that, just get that out there. But yeah, yo, that was awesome, man. Yeah. It has been an amazing welcome back. Well, essentially,
great little session
to you, my guy.
I like it.
And a great session. We're definitely gonna have to do this again, bro. We're definitely gonna have to do this again. But what a great time, yo. I appreciate you, Battery, for being here with us, my guy. I don't know if you probably don't have any socials to plug like that now that you're Mr. Teacher Guy.
Oh, I know, I know. But I don't even follow staff. I'm like, nah, we're disconnecting, from everyone. But
imagine if your students find this. What are you gonna do?
They found Heisey. I immediately was like private immediately. But they were like, yo, they were Mr. Ortiz, that Patron looked crazy, and I'm like, yep, we're blocking this.
That Patron looked crazy. Is hilarious.
But I'm glad to be here. Hopefully I can come back and we'll kind of make this, a reoccurring thing once or twice a month, just to kind of be a part of it, because I love doing this. I love going to movies, talking about stuff. So I was glad I was able to be here. So I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. And with the crazy year of movies that we have ahead, hopefully we can really start doing those reviews and stuff again, even if it's just dedicated videos for movies or whatever. It'll be awesome.
I agree.
But we definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys sharing in the bromant with us, if you will. And we hope it's been 7 years of Marvel Bros. So shout out to the next 7. You know what I mean?
100%.
Hoping to be on a red carpet or something, interviewing somebody soon. You know what I mean?
Be huge.
It'll be crazy. But all right, guys, with all that being said, we will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream if you haven't already, because it helps out tremendously around these parts. You can follow me at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions, or you can follow the channel at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with the latest news, movie reviews, and everything else in between. As I always say, I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you, Battery, for being here. And as always, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
Peace.